Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. It's Lily, and maybe you're here because somebody told you about this cool new energy healing thing called the emotion code, or maybe you stopped by my website and seen the recommendation after you've scheduled that we can talk about how it works really quickly now so that I can go right to work when you're at the session. And quick story, if you're wondering how I found out about the emotion code. And I was experiencing a deep-seated anger against somebody in my life. And, they deserved a little bit of it, but it was still out of proportion for me. And I started feeling really guilty and ashamed. And I talked about it with my therapist. I journaled about it. And still, I just couldn't get rid of this anger. And so when I came across this video called The Emotion Code by Dr. Bradley Nelson, I had an open mind. I was ready to try anything. And what I found out is that a trapped emotion was at the basis of my anger. And at the same time, it was affecting me physically in my pinky finger, which bends great now. And it seems like a small thing, but you use your hands all the time. And so the way that the emotion code works is there is a chart of 60 emotions that Dr. Bradley has come up with. I guess he started out with 120 or something, and these encompass most everything that could go on in your life. And so, when you have an intense emotional event, usually negative, that you can't process at the time, it's not safe, or it would be too overwhelming, just tend to stuff it down, and it becomes trapped in our energy fields and our bodies. And so these trapped emotions are the second part of his system, the emotion code, and they're simply like a fist-sized ball, a physical ball of energy that migrates to the weakest part of our bodies. So in my case, I think I probably hit my pinky or something. I don't know. But it was there that, not the anger, but the root emotion, the root trapped emotion. So he has you tap into your subconscious mind to figure out what that ball of negative energy is, what the exact one is. And so I was able to test through muscle testing. He gives a quick way to do that called the sway test, which you might want to check out for yourself because it's very powerful. And once you can narrow down through muscle testing with yes or no questions, we kind of use the body as a lie detector. Yes being like a strong muscle response and no being a weaker muscle response. I was able to figure out that heartache was actually at the root of my anger. And the minute that I came across that emotion of heartache, I just felt that was true. That was the root cause of that, and it just felt like this huge weight lifted off of me. And I didn't realize that it was connected to my pinky until a couple days had gone by, and I noticed that the pain was gone. I noticed that it was gone. You notice when it's there, but it takes a while to notice when it's gone. And so it was gone, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is such a powerful system. I have to find out more about it. And so after we muscle test using our subconscious minds, which, rules our whole body, keeps us breathing and eating and watching TV at the same time, our conscious mind forgets things all the time. Where did I put the keys? What am I going to say next? But our subconscious holds on to all those experiences that we have. And most importantly, it holds on to the emotions of those experiences that we've had. And so if those emotions get trapped in our bodies, our subconscious mind knows, because they want to get out. They want to be acknowledged for their part in your protection. And so we use the chart, we use muscle testing, and the cool part about it is that you can release a trapped emotion almost instantly. Well, instantly after you've identified what it is. And you release it with a magnet. I have a fancy one, but you can just use a cute little Tinkerbell refrigerator magnet, whatever you happen to have, and we, with our intention, because you know when you focus on something, that's when it changes. With our intention and the magnet, we can release the emotion by running the magnet through our energy field here. And this is called the governing meridian, which goes, you know, to the base of your spine from the top of your lip. And it's kind of like a superhighway of energy, and it connects everything. And so we identify that emotion, and then we're able to release it. You don't have to relive anything. We can test your age. We can test if it was your emotion or somebody else's. We can test to see if you've inherited that trapped emotion from your mom or your dad. Maybe you got it in the womb. I mean, let's face it. If your mom felt something while she was pregnant, you felt it too. And so, yeah, we can find out a lot of information about a trapped emotion. And sometimes we do need to find out more about it before we can release it. But oftentimes, we don't need to find anything more about it other than its name. And so, you know, some of these trapped emotions are failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, grief, heartache, panic, taken for granted. Yeah, and so what happens when you come to a session is I act as your proxy. I can substitute in for you because I've spent hundreds of hours muscle testing, learning how to do it. And so we tap into your subconscious with your permission. I have to have your permission. I can't just tap into anybody's subconscious that I think needs help. So with your permission, we connect up and we identify whatever trapped emotion is at the root cause of your issue, whether it's your pain or your emotional suffering or self-sabotage. Like, it can be used for almost anything. Then we can release it with the magnet over the meridian, and your body can start healing. It can start rearranging. You know, when you release that trapped emotion, it gets more comfortable for your body. And most people feel a release and a lightness right away, which was just like me. And then oftentimes it takes a couple days too for everything to settle down, and you just keep feeling better and better, and your pinky pain will go away or your neck pain or your back pain or your knee pain. And so it's pretty quick and easy process and powerful. And so it really resonated with me, and I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. And if you want, you can schedule a session with me. I'm at heartevolutions.com. So Heart Evolutions, not revolutions, but evolutions.com. And you can go to my book a session button, and it'll take you to the scheduling page. Pick whatever day and time is most convenient for you. And you can pay through PayPal or credit card right there. And then I'll send you a confirmation email and we can get started. So take care. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye.